you for joining us, Mr. Lars Brosen. We are here at IAA Commercial Vehicles 2016, and just take us through JOST's presence here at the show. What is special from your side?
There's a couple of things. Firstly, as we talked about when we met each other 2 years ago, we just took over the axles from Mercedes, and we're now exchanging the star to the JOST brand, and you can see that here in a larger scale. This we actually, on the axle, will stand still at any speed, and it will be self-lightening, so that is a little bit of a specialty for the brand. If you look at the product side, we have made a lighter fifth wheel, JSK 34, and we have now the very late version of what we call KKS2, which is really the last product before we talk about autonomous docking, autonomous coupling and coupling systems. So that is the major JOST products. On Tridec, we are making an electrical steering system. We also are working a little bit with cameras on the rocking up product range. And on Edbro, we now have the very lightest tipping cylinder in the world. So that's basically, in very few words, the newest on the stand this year.
Right. And how important is this particular move? Because we believe it's an important acquisition for you, the whole Mercedes-Benz trailer axle systems, and you're now rebranding it. How important is this move for your company? If you may.
I mean, it was important for us to get into axles. I think nobody in this world kind of questioned if we now have the competence of making axles. It was a carve-out of a Mercedes-Benz plant, and we've now moved it into our Polish plant. In India, as you know, we are making axles also for the Indian market, and we are also making axles now in South Africa for the South African market. So we are slowly getting into more and more axle manufacture around the world. So very important to us. Now it's important to rebrand it, and people will recognize that it is our axle.
Yeah, you touched upon India as well.
Sure.
We do see a lot of good developments, happening in the tractor-trailer segment in India. So, what are your views on your business there, and how do you see the market shaping up? Are you happy with the developments happening in the market?
I mean, we actually got into India in the mid-2000s. Around 2005. We opened our plant in 2008, and I don't think I'm telling you any secrets that the market has been moving up and down. We have had no doubts. I mean, we think we have to be in India. We built a plant there in 2011-12, when the market was very much down. I think half of what we actually produced in India went to China, because we want to make sure that we have a constant number of people there, that we didn't lose our competence of producing parts. And we were, of course, in this spring very happy that we did, because we could, build up stop exporting, making more for India, and sell to our customers in India. So I think that's a part of our strategy. We are a long-term business. We are not just looking for the business for tomorrow. We are looking for a long-term relation. Tata helped us a lot when we came in, and was supporting us over the years, and of course we have supported Tata. So I think it has been a good working relationship, not only with Tata, also with the other manufacturers, but Tata was our first customer there.
Probably one last question on some of the developed markets, including Europe. In some segments, some people say it's probably almost kind of getting to saturation in terms of volumes. And given the potential of the Indian market, for tractor trailers, how important will India be, for your future ambitions for your company?
I mean, we look at it globally, and as said before, we will support any of the markets. When the Indian market was not so hot, the Chinese market was quite hot. So what we did, we took parts out of India and put it into China. I think if the Indian market get hot, we will support that too. Firstly, we have a relatively big piece of land. We have space enough. the people available. If we just need a little bit of time, and we will scale up to meet the market demands. So I mean, we're there, and we're going to stay there forever. So that's how it is.
In terms of your global priority markets, where will India feature?
It's just as important as any other market. I mean, if you look at it, if you look at our top 25 customers, they are basically, a third of them are Asian, a third of them are Americans, North and South, and a third of them are European. So, to us, we don't consider, should Germany be more important than Poland, or should India be more important than China, or vice versa. I think we are servicing, and we are more talking about servicing our customers and really being a part of their system, which means that we support Tata whenever they go. We support Tata a lot also in South Korea. We work with Daimler here, obviously, but also other things, and we have supplied Daimler for many, many years, and we were there when they made their plant in Chennai. So, and we are now 100% supplier to them in Chennai. So it's for us, it's a natural thing to be global.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Mr. Brosen, and have a wonderful IA this year.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here.